If you are seeing this video on your screen, you are on an edge to take a massive decision in your manifestation journey. You are going to experience a change, and let's explore this in detail today. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Manifesting with Shiv Amod. Recently, I have made a video on letting go and persisting at the same time. If you would like to watch that video, I'll link it in the description box below. And now, let's get into today's video. If you are watching this video, let me assure you that you are at a great place vibrationally because you manifested watching this video. And now let me tell you that you are ready to bring the change that you are deciding on. I can tell you that as a mentor or as a guide, you manifested me today. And if you can take this leap of faith and work on building this new assumption, which I will be talking about later in this video, you will not only be able to manifest your dream life, but you will also become the new version of yourself, the version who trust and love themselves. Let me tell you that you are so brave and amazing to take accountability of your life. And I know at times it is so difficult to take the accountability of your current reality. But you are making the shifts. You are making the change that is required to manifest your dream life. And for that, I am so proud of you. And one day, I know you'll say the same to yourself. I just got out of my meditation and learned this message from my higher self. So I know this is the message that you need to hear today. First of all, if you are beating yourself up, if you are not able to see changes in your physical reality, kindly contemplate on this line. Thy shall be done on earth as it is in heaven. You need to contemplate on this line every single day. What is the message? Thy shall be done on earth in your physical reality as it is in your imagination. So do not beat yourself up if you cannot see things in your physical reality. It shall be done once you start working in your imagination. The second thing which I want you guys to work on is to detach your sense of self, your I am, from the physical reality, from your senses. Once you learn the art of detaching at will, the world is your oyster. You don't know and realize your power until you have that power of detaching your sense of self from this physical reality. The truth is, we all want our desires in our physical reality. And that's the truth. But if you will always attach your sense of validation from the physical reality, you will always be in the loop of highs and lows. Because sometimes you'll do the inner work, you'll see the movement in the physical reality, you'll fall back, you'll see no movement, or you'll see the negative movement, and then you'll be always in the peaks and lows. You'll never rely on your imagination. You'll never build the trust and full faith in your imagination. So the loops of highs and lows will be, you'll do your imaginal act, you'll look for validation, you'll see some validation, but then you'll fall back to your old self, you'll see no movement, then you'll feel sad about it, and this will be continued for a very long time if you will not build your trust in your imagination. But you need to come out of this roller coaster. And how can you come out of this roller coaster when you're so absorbed in the movie? By becoming the observer of your reality, by taking the center position of self in your life, by realizing your true nature as consciousness, as I am. Let me further explain you how does it really works when you do not understand that imagination creates your reality. With an example for manifesting your specific person, you let me know what will be your course of action in the comment box below. And let me tell you what was the course of action of my client when they were manifesting their specific person. So they started feeding their imagination with images of being one with their specific person, going out on dates, going out on dinners, and hanging out more. Those were their images that they were feeding to their imagination. And soon after, it was reflected in the physical reality by their specific person. They can see, they can go out on dates with them. But it was short lived because they were doing their imaginal act just to seek validation in the physical reality. They didn't build their faith in their imagination. The faith was easily shaken when their specific person on the first go act weirdly. The fears came up, the unwanted thoughts came up, and they start imagining that. The key here is you need to detach your sense of self, your I am, at will from your senses. And until and unless you have built that faith in your imagination and you can detach your sense of self from the physical reality, from your senses at will, you cannot hold your power. You will always be dominated by your senses. Today, I am here to convey this message to you that trust your imagination. Have full faith in your imagination. I know it can be scary, but trust me, you will be fine. Trust your inner being today. If you can feel any connection, I am here to offer you hope, guidance, and tools to manifest your desires. And today, I want you guys to take this action of building this new assumption that I am taking the right step. I know that I am taking the right step. You do not have to know what is the right thing, what is the right action. It will come to you from this assumption. You just have to work on feeling and building this new assumption that I am taking the right step. I am doing the right thing every single day. This is a small but a major assumption which builds your life. When you trust that you are taking the right decision, you put that trust and energy in everything that you do. When you put that trust and energy in everything that you do, you start expecting great results. When you start expecting great results, you start seeing great results. And when you start seeing great results, you start reinforcing that belief that I know that I am taking the right action. So, as our favorite Neville Goddard has said, end is where we begin. And the belief that we are taking the right steps every single day is where we begin. And from that assumption, we do all our actions. I can assure you, if you can start working on this new assumption that I am taking the right steps every single day, your life will be changed drastically. Now I know many of you will have confusions like I'm not able to decide what is right for me, what is wrong for me. You do not have to decide. Listen to me. You do not have to decide. You have to become aware of the feeling of the right decision. There's a feeling attached to it when you're taking the right decision. Become aware of that feeling and your actions will follow. You will have the right decision in front of you, laid in front of you. Start becoming aware of the feeling of I am crystal clear with what decisions to make. There's a particular feeling attached to that state. Become aware of that feeling. Before signing off, let's affirm with me I am feeling crystal clear on what I want. Once again, I am feeling crystal clear on what I want. Start becoming aware of this feeling state. If you are here with me, affirm and declare your clarity in the comment box below. Thank you for joining me today. If you liked the video, please hit the like button. Thank you, and I'll see you in my next one.